What's up everybody, Caleb here, and today I'm going to be reviewing my Freddy's Nightmares VHS collection here. 5 episodes were released on VHS, and I have all 5 of those right here. Freddy's Nightmares ran, of course, from 1988 to 1990. I never have been able to figure out what network or station the show actually ran on. I've researched it and I can't seem to find it. Maybe it's right underneath my nose and I just don't know it, but yeah, Freddy's Nightmares was a pretty sweet series. It came on right after Nightmare on Elm Street 4, The Dream Master, was released. I remember watching the Nightmare on Elm Street 4 VHS tape, the original one, and there being a little preview for it at the end of the movie. And of course, my 8-year-old self was just completely excited, like, oh my god, there's a Freddy TV show and I didn't know about it, we gotta find it, we gotta watch it, you know. So yeah, it was pretty sweet. I came across these at a flea market, and I just had to pick them up. I couldn't believe that I actually was able to find all 5 of the releases. That was pretty sweet. The show was an anthology series, kind of like Tales from the Crypt, only instead of the Crypt Keeper being the host, Freddy Krueger was your host, which was pretty cool. And, you know, only 4 of the episodes in the series, I think, were actually centered around Freddy. And 3 of those were released on VHS, and the 4th one was not. But it was a pretty sweet series. You know, some episodes were a little bit hard to sit through because they were pretty lame, but, you know, I did enjoy a lot of them. It was a pretty sweet series. So let's break these down here now and go through each one. This is No More Mr. Nice Guy. This is actually the very first episode of Freddy's Nightmares. And this one, you know, is completely about Freddy. This tells his backstory. You know, the film starts out with his trial and him being acquitted. And leads up to him being burnt and coming back. It's pretty sweet. They kind of, you know, threw a different storyline in there with the police officer and his 2 daughters, which was pretty cool. You know, if you're a Freddy fan, you dig it, you know, and you go with it. And it's pretty awesome. Take a look at the tape itself. Yes, I still watch these. As you can tell, it's not rewound. These came out on DVD. These came out on VHS, I believe, in the early 90s is when they started issuing these. Sweet. And the next we have Freddy's Tricks and Treats. I do believe this was the 4th episode of the series, if my memory serves me right. They used to show this on Chiller all the time, the Chiller network. And I remember, you know, I was really excited when they started showing it. And I remember watching, I believe this was the 4th episode of the series. And this one's centers around Freddy as well. About a girl at a Halloween party, and you know, she's having nightmares of Freddy. She's a college student. You know, the first half of the episode is different than the second half, and that's the way every episode is. They kind of take a different turn, kind of a plot twist, but it's pretty sweet. Let's take a look at the VHS here. Whoop. Yep. Each episode's about 47 minutes long. Typical hour-long drama series. Of course, it wasn't a drama series, a horror series. Dreams That Kill. This one's centered around Freddy as well. About a TV reporter tries to capture Freddy on film. Freddy haunts his dreams, telling him not to do his story on Dreams That Kill, and if he does, he's gonna kill him. And the guy does, and Freddy kills him. Simple plot there. This is a really good episode. I did enjoy this one a lot too. Don't know what number episode it was or which season it was in. There were 2 seasons. I think about 40 episodes altogether. 40 or 42, 43, somewhere around the 40 area. I really know a lot of backstory about those first 2. Lucky Stiff. Each cover's pretty much the same. Features the silhouette of Freddy with a different color, and then a picture of old Freddy in all his glory there. This one features David Lander from Laverne and Shirley, if anyone's a fan of that show that he played on. I don't watch Laverne and Shirley personally, but maybe somebody out there does. Pretty sweet episode. And last but not least, It's My Party and You'll Die If I Want You To. Great title there. Again, those last two, they didn't really center around Freddy. You know, the plots are really kind of, you know, just Freddy's initially the host of these episodes, you know, and he pops in every now and then with a one-liner. So I didn't really have too much to say about these last two. But it's pretty sweet, you know. If you're a diehard fan of the series, you know, then you take it all in. And that's it for the Freddy Nightmares VHS releases. Again, only 5 were ever released on VHS, and I was lucky enough to find all 5 of them. No DVD releases have ever been here in America. I think they have been overseas in other countries, and they still show it overseas too in other countries' reruns. I think it would be cool to see a DVD release of this show for sure, or Blu-ray release even at that. I doubt that I'll ever see a Blu-ray release, but you know, put a few more episodes out. Pretty awesome. But you know, if you're a Freddy fan, then you know this is definitely something you'd want to have. Alright, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoy all my horror movie review videos, and I hope you keep watching, like, subscribe, and all that good YouTube jazz, and we'll see you next time. So long.